Daryl, Chris was playing so well, right the way through that game, you had to make sure you snuffed out that fight back before it really turned into something big, didn't you?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, coming off the break when it was 2-0, and I knew it was my throw, I thought to myself, don't you dare do what you done. Even though whenever I played volley, it was his throw. So don't you dare give him a free set, especially on my throw. So I think he broke me straight away, and then I broke back with 11. So I thought, just keep going now and just win this set. And not really, but I says I couldn't care less what he does in the fourth set. I've got the fifth set, and I'll try and sit it there.
Through to the last 16 of the William World Championship, and the way you've started this tournament, it's gearing up to be your best ever campaign for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, my doubles are going where I want. The scoring's kind of there. I think at this stage I can score with the best of them, finish with the best of them, but it's all about being on it every single day, giving yourself that opportunity, and for me that's what I'm trying to do at the minute.
We've seen you win major titles and we've seen you come close in other tournaments. The way you're feeling right now about your game, does this rival how you felt when you won those titles, or that great run at the Matchplay, for example?
No, I feel like I'm playing better now. I feel like every time I played, when I won the Grand Prix, won the Players' Championship, done well in other tournaments, semi-finals or whatever, I thought every time I kind of came to the board, it was kind of a guessing game. It was kind of a dart here, a dart there, and it's kind of a snatch, and if it goes in, I've done well, and I usually pull it or whatever. But I feel like every time I go to the board now, I feel like I'm confident hitting the treble, and whatever the person is hitting against me, I feel like I can still back it up. So, all honestly, I feel like I'm playing better now than I did whenever I won them majors. But it's all about being consistent, and there's no sense saying, like other players. I mean, I've heard so many people saying, "Oh, I can win this, I can win that," and I'm just kind of one of these people who thinks, you got to beat the players in front of you next game, and that's Vincent. And if I do better than him, I'll win the game. He does better than me, he'll beat me.
Have your expectations changed though compared to when you first turned up?
No, none. I literally, I've just said, just take your practice game to the stage, and if you get opportunities, take them. And so far I've kind of taken, I don't know, maybe 50% of them, and nicking a leg here and there. But yeah, I mean, even that fourth set, I says, no, he can do whatever he likes in that fourth set. But I thought to myself, don't give it to him easy. And I think I missed a 110 and a 112, and they were right on the wire. So I wasn't going that easy. But no, I still believe that there's a couple more gears in me, and if I keep on doing what I'm doing in that game, like being relentless, do my scoring, give myself the opportunity, and if I take them, I think I can make a difference.
It's been really good so far. Well played.
Cheers, Dan.
Daryl, congratulations as always. What's it been like over the last few months? Because you had 3 first-round defeats in TV tournaments with very low averages for yourself, but you've come here and almost like a switch has been flipped. What did you change in those couple of weeks between the players and here?
Oh, honestly, it sounds so simple, but I've been turning up the time that I wanted to turn up, and I've just went on the board and just haven't stopped until I went on and played on the stage. Whereas here, I'm going up, I'm practicing for 20 minutes, sitting down for half an hour, practicing for 20 minutes, sitting down for half an hour. So whenever I get on, I think I done an interview somewhere, I've been doing what I've been doing before I actually was a PDC player. Going up doing 4 hours practicing, and then going on the stage, being physically and mentally drained, and have nothing for the game. And I think, all honesty, Matt's back here somewhere. I think, all honesty, I could maybe say I'd done an hour and 45 minutes practice before I went on. But it was all like 20-minute sessions, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. And I feel so much fresher. I feel like I'm up for the fight. Instead of walking on there, dragging my knuckles, like I'm struggling, like I've over-practiced. And it's made a big difference, all honesty, and that's the only difference.
How frustrating has the last few months been for you? Because a player of your standard, you're expected to go deep in these tournaments, and it hasn't quite happened. Has that been tough to prepare yourself mentally to get over those defeats?
Yeah, no, I mean 100%. I mean, it's like I played tonight and played my first round game. I've been doing that the whole way through practice, and then whenever you turn up and you've done what you've done practicing, you thought you prepared right, but you've over prepared, and then you go up there and you feel like Stevie Wonder. I mean, I know that's going to be a headline on YouTube or whatever, but yeah, no, I mean, I've went up there, played absolute rubbish, and whenever you're going up there and you're averaging 81, 82, you think to yourself, well, whenever I was in the practice room, I was easily averaging 102. You know, being consistent, hitting the scores, hitting the trebles, hitting doubles, whatever, setting it up, even set up. And then whenever you walk out there and you feel like every dart is too high, every dart's too low, and then you've got last dart in your hand, you've blocked the treble 20 and you're going for treble 19 and you're hoping for a 97, but then you end up hitting a 50, 59. So yeah, just small stuff like that. But I'm not walking on these games and I feel burnt out. I mean, I'll tell you something now. Whenever Steve won the third set, I says, thank God he's done that, because I tell you what, I'll give Chris a game now, and I knew that, because I think if we had won 4-0, I thought I was in trouble. As soon as he won that, I thought everything's good. I'm ready to rock now. So I don't care if we had beat him 4-1. I'm ready. Just that one set, even though it takes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it just made a difference to me the night, and I was ready to rock.
The fact that Vincent beat you in the match play as well, does that give you some extra motivation heading into the next round?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, I started off well against him. I think he broke me in the very first leg in 11 darts, and obviously he went 5-0 up against me. But the thing is, it's like, you can go and do that exact same thing here. You can go 5-0 up against me, but he's not 2-0 up in sets. But I don't care if he's watching this. He probably is. But I'm good friends with Vincent. He's funny. Not maybe many people know he's very funny. But yeah, no. Listen, if I can start off that game the way I did, I'll still be 1-0 down. The way you start off against Aspinall. But I'll keep in there, and I'll keep fighting, and if we can get through the next game, we'll see. But yeah, I expect a hard fought game against Vincent.
Daryl, congratulations, pleasure as always, mate. Thank you.
Cheers, Phil.
Daryl, Michael Van Gogh always says doing the right things at the right moments. That's something that you did this afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's always something that I probably wasn't really good at, but I was doing it this time. I was doing the 50 finish in 2 darts, 46 in 2 darts, and instead of missing them 2 darts at 32 or tops or whatever, I was clicking them, and all honesty, that's probably made the game look easier than it was, but whenever I was taking them out, I was probably under pressure then. But yeah, no, it's about time my finishing came up to my scoring standard.
For a man that's won a couple of big major events, you've gone very much under the radar in the last couple of weeks. Do you enjoy that?
I wouldn't say the last couple of weeks, I would say the last 6 to 8 months.
Oh, yeah.
Bar the UK Open, I could say I was under the radar everywhere. But yeah, no, I mean, listen, darts is such a sport that if you're not doing your best, you're going to get gobbled up. And I was getting gobbled up, and I was getting beat by players that were playing well, and I wasn't playing my best. And the thing is with PDC, they breed the best, and if you're not producing, you're going to get hammered. And that's a good thing about the PDC, is like, I joined the PDC, I get my buzz out of playing the best players in the world, and if I beat them, it's even better. But if I can run them close, even when they're averaging 110 or 115, I'm thinking to myself, you're still doing something right. But yeah, no, I play the PDC, they play the best and they beat the best. And the way I've played the first 2 games, you can nigh on say I've averaged 100 both games. But yeah, you probably need to improve to give yourself an opportunity of winning it.
Cheers, Dale.
Cheers.